And then they introduce all the characters, all the main people for the story in the first episode. And you didn't know how important they were and how relevant they were or how much of an impact they're going to make on the watcher and in the story. So I was just amazed with the series of how there's so much detail with each character and personality and backstories that in the span of 8 episodes, they were able to reveal that. That's so short,
Yeah.
but it was done so well. And so when they introduced Dante, I was like, I'm familiar with him, but they were showing his trauma. And then they introduced Lady, and I didn't like her. I hated her. She was so
That's how we
mean.
felt. That's how we felt about her in Devil May Cry 3 for a good part. She's meant to be a bitch, and she fulfilled that role very well.
And then they introduced the vice president. Baines, you knew there's like something wrong with him, but you didn't know how far, and you still don't know his full story. You're just like wondering, like, who hurt you? What happened? Like, what is going on with this man? And then you got, oh my gosh, there's so many others, like the Darkcom, the scientists, the soldiers, and any other additional characters that you encounter in the series. So they introduced some bounty hunters or demon
Yeah,
hunters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, yeah,
And then there is Darkham that had their own organization, militia that goes after demons. And they're all going after Dante because of his necklace, his pendant, because it's connected to the sword that the white rabbit took. And it's revealed that it's gonna open a wall, a portal to the demon world. And the way the scientists explained about the demon world and the human world was like, it looked like it made sense. It could be real. It's reality. It's very relatable. Where if it's saying like there are two different worlds, but like there's a wall separating them from overlapping, it actually gets brought back throughout the series. And I thought that was amazing.
yeah, yeah. They did a very good job with the first episode setting all the dominoes up. You got all the key players. And essentially, I feel like this is a story that kind of was going to get told in the Devil May Cry 3 manga that set up Devil May Cry 3 with the White Rabbit. Like I said, that was kind of an unresolved plot point. But they told that story, and they really did what the Devil May Cry games want. I'm not sure if they intended to do this from the start or they started putting this in from 3 onwards, but the show really started to showcase trauma and the effects of it.